Alright, I think it's gonna work. I think the stream's scuffed. And I know exactly why. Actually, hold on a minute. Might not be as scuffed as I thought. Hold on. If I just... Let me fix the camera, because I know that's frozen because I accidentally unplugged it. So let me just reconnect it. Can you guys hear me at all? Can you guys actually hear me at all at the moment? G'day, Coast Club. How we going, mate? Let me turn the light. Make the lighting a bit better. We can indeed. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'm pretty glad you can't see how messy my room is at the moment because it's pretty bad. Also, it might look like I just woke up, but I just got out of the shower. So that's why I look a bit weird. Yeah, g'day, Jamar, Nathan, Millen. You're sick again. Man, I can see your bed. Yeah, my bed's pretty bad, and I've got a bunch of washing that I haven't put away yet. I'll show you. I've got a whole pile of clothes here that I haven't had the time to put away yet. So, that's something I'll need to do. And I've just realised I don't yet have the jersey set up. Who's playing? Brisbane Giants. I've already got the Brisbane one in here. I'll go grab the Giants one. I'll be back in about 5 seconds. Right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Yeah. Anyway, how's our weekend been, guys? What have we been up to? Have we been to any games of footy? Are we going to any games of footy this week? I actually went to the... Not many people would know this because I didn't film anything, but I went to the St Kilda game Thursday night. I sat front row in the St Kilda cheer squad, so it's the first time I've ever been front row at an AFL game, so it was a pretty unique experience, to say the least, but clearly I was in the wrong end because St Kilda got bloody smashed and there wasn't much cheering coming from the cheer squad. But I didn't bother filming anything. I knew it was going to be a poor game, and there wasn't really any TikToks that I wanted to film either. So I didn't actually get any content out, but I put stuff like on my story and junk like that. So yeah, pretty keen to see what this round has in store for us, because I think last night's game is probably going to be the only close game. What is going on? It's probably going to be the only close game. What have we actually got for the rest of the round? I can't imagine any of today's games are going to be close. Maybe this game would be a sneaky close one, potentially. Because Brisbane Giants, I think Brisbane get the upper hand by a lot. Maybe not a lot, man. I think Brisbane probably win by about 20 to 30 today. The Cats should smash Essendon. Freo should smash North. And tomorrow's games, Port v Melbourne, that's probably going to be that should be another close one, depending on what version of Port and what version of Melbourne you're going to get. If you get the good version of Port, then Port should win. But if you get the good version of Melbourne, like if Melbourne play as well as they did last week against the Pies, they should get the win. But I have tipped Melbourne in an upset. And West Coast Carlton, I think Carlton get up by a bit, but that's at Optus, so I don't know. West Coast sometimes making close. Did you seriously just say who's playing? Yeah, I did. I go for Collingwood as well. Yeah, nice, bro. Amazing. Found out I'm starting homeschool on Monday. You're starting homeschool? Why's that? Although you don't really go to school anyway, do you? So I guess if you're at home, it gets get some education into you. I've been front row at Optus. It's bad. Front row at Optus is bad, you reckon? Why is that? North Freo could actually be good, in my opinion. That's the thing. It's North's home game, but it's at Optus Stadium. That's... I don't know. If it was maybe at Marvel, you'd give North the potential. But I'm not gonna. I would think at Optus, North Freo get the job done. I am streaming the next game, by the way. I'm gonna stream Bombers v Cats as well, assuming that this game doesn't clash with the beginning of the next game. Worst case, I'll just make graphics for North v Freo and I'll stream that tonight. But I want to do 2 streams today. You're the same chair as me? Yeah, nice. For reasons I'm doing home. The bars in front block your view. Well, I've never been to Optus, so I don't really know what the whole thing's like. Did you have a heart attack on Monday? Not really. I mean, I guess towards there. Like, that's the thing. Collingwood made it close throughout the entire game. Even at 3/4 time, I could just tell that we were going to win because we were clearly the better team overall that day. And yeah, obviously towards the end of the game, like last few minutes, like I still thought we were going to win, but there was also like all it takes is just Melbourne to get an easy one 30 seconds before the game, because that's what Collingwood do. Whenever Collingwood are in front in the 4th quarter with like not long to go, they don't let's say we're up by 5 points with like 3 minutes to go. Collingwood don't try and get a late goal. They don't try and get another one to seal it. They always just try to slow the game down, and sometimes it doesn't work and we get a goal conceded. It's going to be cool to see what North home game would look like at Optus. It's so shit, but I think I would assume it's because of crowds. Like if they have this game at Marvel, they're probably not going to get that big of a crowd, so they're probably forced to have it in Perth. That's the only reason I would assume it's being played at Optus. Maybe that's not the case though. I also haven't had lunch yet, and the game's about to start, so I don't have time to go make myself some lunch. And I didn't have time this morning to make breakfast. So I'm currently at 1 p.m. in the afternoon running on an empty stomach, and I'm streaming all day. So at some stage I will have to go make myself some lunch. I need to pull the game up because it's starting now. You know what I was actually watching today? Does anyone know who FaZe Jarvis is? I would assume so. You would have heard of him, right? I was actually, believe it or not, I've never watched him before, but obviously I know the whole thing. No, I've seen bits and pieces of him actually. I've never watched a live stream of his though. But obviously I know about the whole how he got banned and all that stuff, and he's been officially unbanned like yesterday or whatever. So I was actually watching one of his streams earlier today, which is weird because I don't reckon I've watched a Fortnite video stream or anything like that in over 12 months. So hold on. Sorry if the game's began. I have to log in and all that again. Hello, Edit Master. How we going, bro? The Aimbot Kid, yeah. I saw one of your TikToks. You were at Boardman Reserve. Is that your local grounds? I was there. That's not where I play footy. All right, game's underway. That's not where I play, but it is. It's not far from where I live. Like, it's not walking distance, but it's... Yeah. But I do go there pretty often. Like, anytime I just want to go down for a kick, I always go there because they have 2 grounds. I've been watching the dude named Marlon on Twitch. Does he do Fortnite? What does he stream? That'll be rushed. Brisbane get their first score of the day. Hopefully this is a close-ish game. If Brisbane play like they did last week, Giants might have the chance. What do you play on your consoles? I don't play video games very often. Whenever I do play video games, it's always on a stream, like majority of the time. So typically AFL 26 or just the AFL video games. Although, like sometimes, like randomly, like maybe once a month, I'll hop on the PlayStation with a few of my mates, and I'll be up until like fucking 3 a.m. playing Rocket League or something like that. And then I've got a man crush here. No homo, man crush. Harry Sheasel. I'm about 5 minutes away. That's why I was asking. Well, I can say this because I've said it plenty of times before on stream. I do live in that town, the same town as that ground. So, you ever played the Spider-Man game? I play. Yeah, I have played them all. I've played them all. They're all right games. I just can't really get in. I just can't really get into the whole like one player games, like where you can't play online with mates. Like I can't really get into those. But I did get so I played the first Spider-Man game. I struggled so hard with that. It took me like a month to complete it. Then the second game was I can't remember the other Spider-Man game's name. But it was like Spider-Man, but it wasn't. It was like a different guy. Like it wasn't the Peter Parker guy. I played that one. That one was easy. And then I played the new one. That one took ages. That one was so long. And it was so bad as well. I didn't like the new one. Miles Morales. Yeah, okay. It must be that then. But yeah, I've played them all. I only really liked the first one, I guess. I didn't mind the second one, but yeah, the third one was arse, bro. Coast Club with the $3. Playing now, I miss AFL by Skipper. I miss the AFL. Oh, yeah, right. I miss the AFL. I wish that it was back on now. I'm sorry that the Blue Baggers let me down. Let me down. What did you think of last night's game? It was pretty boring. Majority of the game was pretty boring. The fourth quarter was interesting though. I did like it, and I've got a 2 of 2 in tipping so far, which is good because I feel like the rest of the round's pretty easy to tip. The only game that I'm sort of worried about is tomorrow's game, Melbourne v Port, and I've tipped against Port Adelaide. So realistically, if Melbourne get up tomorrow, then I should be having a perfect round of tipping. Jesse, you should do a parody. It would be better than AFL Talks one. If I did do a parody, I would actually like spend time on it, make it like a decent thing. I can't imagine myself ever doing one, but I would make it like a decent parody, and I would have to put a lot of I'm not a very good singer, so I'd have to put a lot of auto-tune on. Like Caden McDonald, I don't know how good he is actually at singing. I'd assume he has auto-tune or whatever. Have you had Sweep Luke sing before? He posted a lot, but make a flag prize one. Nah, I don't know. Well, if I made a parody, what should it be about? I should make a Billy Frampton Glaze one. Oh wait, what's the LeBron song? I don't know, but I should do one of Billy Frampton. Bro, what? Wait, hold on. I actually have that favorited because I was gonna make a TikTok that involved the LeBron song, but I never got around to it. And it's too late now. I feel like that meme's sort of dead. But if I can find it, yeah, this. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, actually. That's not that one. But that is a LeBron song. What's the one where it goes? I don't know. No one really knows. I don't think anyone actually knows LeBron songs, but I know there's one that I really liked, and I was gonna do a TikTok about it. No, it's not that one. Has he kicked it? He's got it. Barely. Is that the Luke Reeves and LeBron one? It's the one that goes for inspiration for that's why he's the guy, my glorious king, LeBron. Breaking records, triple I don't know, something like that. Triple doubles. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know, it might be. I don't know what it was based on. If I can find the song, I'll yeah, this. LeBron can shoot threes, just having fun, carrying his team. LeBron can roll out, that's why he's the king. We're number 23. That one, that's what I was thinking of. Do that on a Billy Frampton. We're at number 17. That's dropping the ball any day of the week. Hasn't paid it. Actually, if we got Delano as playing, maybe we win this. Delano. I don't even really know who that is. No, I know who it is, but I don't feel like he's not that much of a difference. He won't make that much of a difference. I've noticed Lee Lee's been getting a lot more game time for the Giants because he's been playing. He'd been playing a lot of VFL earlier in the year, but now he's getting a lot of game time. Connor Idem will run up the wing now. Kicks inside 50. No one will mark for the Giants. Harris Andrews will get the defensive possession. Tom McCartney on debut for Eagles gets 3 Brownlow votes. Ali was injured for it. No, but he was playing VFL earlier this year. I know he was because I remember he took that really good mark in the VFL. And then he got put back in the side a few weeks later. Yeah, he's probably. Yeah, I agree. Who from the Giants? Because I know the Giants have a few injuries. Who's actually injured for them? I wouldn't mind checking that because I know they do. I think the Giants are one of those sides that have been heavily impacted this year by injuries. So I wouldn't mind checking. Like who in defense could Aaliyah potentially be? Cornelio's out, but he's a mid. Callum Ward. Oh, Callum Ward's out for forever. Probably. Does Phoenix Gothard get games? I don't think he has played a game yet, has he? I think Gothard got. Did he get drafted last off season or the season before? I don't know, but I don't think he's played a game yet. Stringer. I don't think Jake Stringer's that important of a player though. Good mark by Andrews. Kieran Briggs. Maybe the injuries for them aren't actually as bad as I thought, but he needs to be perfect. Yeah, well, I don't think he's doing anything wrong legally. I think he's been good. Briggs is a huge, yeah. Briggs is huge, yeah. Callum Brown. They're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's going to go back for it for outside 50. I'll tell you what, there is a few players in the AFL who I feel like get talked about a lot, and I just don't see. Let me wait. Let me wait and see if he kicks this. He hasn't. Oh, did he kick that? He did. Gee, that's a good kick. There's a few people in the AFL who I feel like get talked about a lot, but like in positive ways. And sometimes I just think like, how the fuck are they still in the main side? Like, I remember there was someone from Hawthorn last night I was talking to my dad about, and I'm like, I don't know how he's still on the side, but who was it? I think it was Chol, Marby or Chol. He's not. He doesn't do much. I don't understand that. And people talk about how good. I feel like people talk it very positively of him. He pretty much never plays VFL, but I think the main reason they still put up with him and keep him in is because when you really think about it, in the Hawks forward line, they don't have many tolls. So they're sort of forced to keep Chol in to just have that toll forward. But he can't take a mark. He's pretty 50-50 from anything inside 25 meters. But then, like, he'll go like a 3-week period without kicking any goals, and he'll just have that one game where he kicks like 4. And then because of that, they keep him in. All right. Ball up inside 50 here for the Lions. They'll win the clearance, and they'll go for goals. I don't know if it's going to go in, and it has. As the Giants defender trips over in the goal square, making him unable to stop the goal there. Halloran's still on the side. Yeah. Maybe you guys just need. I reckon. Maybe you guys just need someone like Tyrone Vickery to bring your side back together. No. No. Have I got the right thumbnail in? I do. I wasn't sure if I put in the wrong one. He's a good bloke, but he's not great. Hugh McCluggage smothered off the boot. Green. That's almost a throw. McCluggage. Wilmot. Fletcher's been tackled. Has he been taken high? Umpire disagrees. 8 plays 12. Giants lead by 4. They have been very accurate with their goal kicking so far. Oh, the high ball. Giants will tap to advantage. Never mind. Rayner gets the hands. Now to Archie. Archie sends it inside the 50. Can anyone mark? No one can. Zach Bailey tries to get there as Lockie Ash rushes it over the boundary line and gives away a deliberate free kick inside 50 for the Lions. We're probably accurate because Keith ain't playing. Well, Zach Bailey, I don't know if I back him from this position after what happened last week in the fourth quarter against Adelaide. We'll go the snap. And it's not great at all. His goal kicking's been poor the last few weeks. Lucky Whitfield with the kick in. Please read my rap. Read your rap. What do you mean? I'm not loving your username, to be honest. Collingwood sucks. Giants will have an opportunity to send it inside the 50 here, most likely. We'll use the arc. Above Ninja Time. If you've sent a chat in earlier, it hasn't gone through. I can't see it. Sorry. Maybe try sending it in again. If we lose this, I just won't have any faith we can. I think your chances of winning the flag this year aren't very high. Not anymore, at least. Earlier in the year, you were definitely in contention, but I don't know. That's deliberate. It's not, apparently. But I guess all you need to do is just make finals and be, I guess, good at the right time. And if you take a look at the Brisbane last year, they started off the season poorly, but because they finished off the season well, they were able to finish fifth on the ladder, just scrape into the finals and went on to win the flag. So if you're just good at the right time, you should be just fine. I kind of want the Crows to win. Yep.
Hello, son.
First on me, sorry.
Who did I tip?
Who are you tipping?
Brisbane and East Sunbury to beat Airport West 2:15 tomorrow. JT Tomo.
Do you reckon Zach Bailey will kick this?
Where we go? Yes, it's straight through the diddle, straight through the middle.
No, missed.
Okay, did you already know that answer to that?
No, I just.
Okay. Make sure you subscribe to J Tomo.
Yeah.
He needs to get up to 9,000, or
Yeah.
I'm kicking him out of the house.
Yeah.
All right, he'll be homeless.
Mm-hmm.
No friends.
What the fuck? Get away from me.
She's all!
Oh, sad. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. And Lockie Neal kicks a goal. So far, both their goals have came from the mids. So I don't know if that's really necessarily the best thing. My tip, Brisbane, 105 for Giants, 77. Not a bad prediction. Solid prediction. Don't mind that at all. But yeah, Brisbane take the lead. Huge. Yeah, I think Lockie Neal and McCluggage are the two goal scorers for the Lions, and those are two players that are definitely going to want to have huge games today if the Lions want to get the job done. And it's at the Gabba, you think home ground advantage. Also, Oscar McInerney, he's injured, right? Right. Why has Darcy Fort's been filling in, right? But why is it that McInerney's in the emergencies for the Lions? Like, not that he would have got chosen anyway, but why was he in the emergencies for the Lions this week if he's injured? Yeah, g'day, Bernard boy. How we going, bro? Did it go through? No, it didn't, sorry. Might have been too long of a message. Collingwood are the best team in the league right now. I agree, and like unbiasedly, I do agree. It's just whether or not we can keep up this consistency throughout the end of the year, because we do have a very old side, which is why like later in the year that could kill us. Having an old side in the final series could just be exhausted. Oh, beautiful spoil. If he went the hands, if he went the mark there, would have taken himself home a car. Instead, turn the footy over to the Lions and they'll kick a goal. That was Starcevic. He only came in this week, didn't he? He was out with an injury, concussion maybe. I think it was concussion. McInerney's absolutely glazed way too much. Yeah, but you think he's better than Darcy Fort. He's an alright ruckman. I think last year he was definitely top 5. I can't believe he went the spoil there. If he went the mark, he would have won a car easily. That was like Bobby Hill's mark last year, just with more people. Why did he go the spoil? He was well and truly capable of marking that too. Richmond definitely not biased. No, I wouldn't be losing hope just yet. Take the ball back for another contest. I know it's first, but I know my team way too well. I guess. Yeah, I guess you know more about the Giants than I do. And that's Hogan! I feel like we never see Hogan take a goal from 50. We never see Hogan go for goal from 50 out, but he's going to have an opportunity here. Well, if you know your team that well, how accurate is he from this position? Kicked 32 goals and 7 behinds this season. Jesse Hogan from 50 will line up, gets the stutter steps. It's an accurate kick. And he's got it. Huge. Hogan is our best. Yeah, I know that, but we never see him kick from 50. Is Toby Green playing? Or is he out? I feel like from memory he's injured, but I don't remember why he's injured. He's out? Why is he out? I thought he was out, but I wasn't sure for what reason. I bloody hate it. I actually quite like him. Everyone hates him. I do know why, but I don't know. I like him. Got to do with groin, right? Read last. My favourite player for the Pies is Jamie Elliott. Really? Semi surprising. I feel like he's a very random player that people would like. Maybe if you're a Pie supporter, but I don't know. Very random choice. Well, my favourite's Isaac Quainer, who I guess you could say is a random choice as well. But yeah, obviously Nick Dacos is up there as well. Yep. Oh, nice. I got those on.
Yeah, I got them too. Grandfather, my dad brought them for me.
Oh, yeah, nice.
How'd you get yours?
My grandfather bought them for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Jesse Hogan will line up yet again. This will be to give the Giants the lead here. He's already kicked one. He has kicked the last goal of the game from this exact same position. Jesse Hogan. And he's got it. Very accurate tonight. Or today, I should say, the Giants. Been very, very good. It's the first time ever that we... Really? Is that true? Yeah, I guess. I can't imagine. Yeah, I guess you're probably right there. It's between Josh and Nick Dacos to win. Really? You reckon? I mean, Nick Dacos would definitely make top 5 easy. I don't think he wins it this year, though. I think winner of the Brownlow. I think currently Jordan Dawson is the best player in the comp. I think currently the best player in the comp is Jordan Dawson. Like, when they read the Brownlow medal vote count out at the end of the year, if at round 14, Jordan Dawson is not leading in the Brownlow, I'd be semi-surprised. I think Nick Dacos makes top 5, but I don't think he wins it this year. I don't think he's been the best player. But he has been very good. He's still our best player, easily. But yeah, I think Jordan Dawson probably wins it. Bailey Smith will make top 3, you'd think. I think even Bont should be up in the top 5 again this year. It's been... G'day, Razor. It's been a while since you've done it. I think this would be my first 120 game of the year, I would assume. I'm going to stream back-to-back games. I'm going to stream the next game as well, the 420 game. Well, no, is it 4? I think it's 4:15. Assuming that the end of this game doesn't clash with the beginning of the next game, which it shouldn't, because there's almost 3 hours in between both games, so it shouldn't clash, but it could. Because Green is injured and Ward is gone. So is Kellen Ward and Toby Green the only 2 players on your list who are from the original side, is it? Are they the only 2? Not being biased, Coleman, Jamie Elliott. When was the last small forward to win a Coleman? How tall is Jack Rewalks? I know he won one, but I don't think he's considered a small forward. Jack Rewalt. I think he's like 193 centimeters. So how much is that in feet? Is he 6'3"? What the hell? I did not think he was that tall. So no, he's not considered a small forward at all. He could win it, potentially Jamie Elliott, but I still think it'll be a tall forward. I don't think Jamie Elliott will win it. I wouldn't mind seeing Jamie Elliott win it. I don't know when the last... Who's the last... I might search that. Who was the last Colling? Yeah.
We're going back to the shops.
All right. The last Collingwood player to win a Coleman was Brian Taylor back in 1986. Who was the last small forward player to win a Coleman? Lee Matthews in 1970. So we haven't seen a small forward win a Coleman since 1975, and we haven't seen a Collingwood player win it since Brian Taylor in 1986. So it's been a while. I still don't think Jamie Elliott wins it. It'll probably be... It should be Jeremy Cameron, you'd think. At this rate. He's probably the best set shot in the comp. Although... Ben King... I think anyone currently in the top 5 for the Coleman is still capable of winning it. Oh, have a look at that kick. That's huge. And the Giants still yet to miss one. So who's everyone actually tips to win this game? Because I've tipped the Lions, but that's specifically because it's at the Gabba. I can't imagine Ben King wins it. But I tell you what, Jesse Hogan could. Cornelio is another original, my bad. Cornelio. But he's not playing today either, so yeah, you would be right. Jamie Elliott hasn't been getting up in the Coleman these past years because of injuries. This year is his chance. Yeah, I guess you are right, but I don't know. I don't know if he will win it. But I tell you what, we're going to need him to... Have we got an... I don't know, but there are some games this year that we are going to need him to step up heavily goal-wise, because I feel like we've got a few games to finish off the season that we're going to need him really badly. Cheers, Coast Club, for the $3. Sigma boy. Yeah, you too, bro. Everyone like up that comment. The donation. Yeah, we got the Suns, right? Whose forward line is going to be pretty hard to stop, I would think. And he's done his knee. He's done his knee. The Lions are likely to activate their sub very, very shortly. You've only streamed one Eagles game. Stream more. Eagles don't. I was supposed to stream the North versus Eagles game. Was that last week? Was the Bunbury game last week? I think it was. I was supposed to stream that game. But I missed the first quarter because I was out. So I didn't have the chance to. But I was going to stream that Eagles game. What's the Eagles game that I have streamed? Oh, Eagles Essendon? Yeah, it would be. Because I remember going crazy because he missed Liam Ryan missed it. They've got the stretcher out, so the game will be stopped with 2 minutes 40 left on the clock. I also have another. I feel like weekends. I don't know. I feel like I haven't really done as many streams this year as I would have liked to, because obviously Sundays. I've ruled out any chance of me streaming any Sunday games because that's when I play footy, and that's usually around midday that I stream. So I automatically miss the first game of the Sunday, and the second game I always spend making graphics and all that for my upcoming tipping video. And Saturday, I don't typically like streaming through the day, but today I'm literally not doing anything today, so I really don't have an excuse not to stream. And then I typically stream Thursday and Friday nights, but I was going to stream last night, but I was having technical difficulty. I couldn't. Nothing was loading on my computer, so I really need. I'm going to start saving up for a PC because unfortunately my computer's really, really shitty at the moment. So, and that just happens every now and then that I can't control it. And I can't remember why I didn't stream this Thursday. I don't think I had anything on, so I think it might have just been out of pure laziness. But St Kilda 93, Collingwood. You reckon Saints beat us? Really? You really reckon the Saints beat us? I don't think so. We should win by 50 plus, I think. Kai Lohman's going to get subbed on here. Kai Lohman will get subbed in the first quarter, so basically playing a full game of footy. We're going to get a loss soon. Yeah, well, I feel like we have a pretty medium fixture, like a not too hard but not too easy fixture to finish off the season. Like we've got a chill next few weeks. We've got St Kilda, which we should win by 50 plus. Then we've got the Eagles, which we should win by 50 plus. Then we've got Carlton, which we should win by about 30. And then we've got Gold Coast in Gold Coast, which I think is where our winning streak will departure. I think we'll probably lose that one. But if we win that one against the Suns, there's a chance we potentially go undefeated for the rest of the season. But there are a few more games I'm a bit worried about. We should smash Freo. Maybe not smash them, but we should win by at least 30. Richmond will win by 50 plus. Brisbane at the G. That's been a close game the last few years at the G. Yeah, that one's 50-50, I reckon. But last time we versed them this year at the Gabba, we bet them by, I think it was 51. Hawks we should smash again, I think. But I don't know, maybe they're a bit pissed off after last time and they'll get their revenge. But they also made the mistake of not tagging Dacos. And Dacos had an absolute field day. Adelaide in Adelaide, we could lose that, but I think we won't. That one, I don't know, that one will actually be pretty close. So we've actually, the last few games of the season, then we got Melbourne for the final game, which we'll win by 50 plus. But when you think about it, we've got the final 4 games of the year, we have a chance of losing 3. We could lose to Brisbane, we could lose to Hawthorn, we could lose to Adelaide. So those are the games I'm a bit worried about, but we should be chill. You didn't stream this Thursday because you were at the game I'm with? Oh, yeah, true. That's right. I was at the game. 50 points against the Saints. Nah, you're biased. The Saints aren't... I don't know what you're talking about, Banana Boy. The Saints aren't good. I understand it's at Marvel. We don't play that good against, and we don't play that well at Marvel, but we should win by, I reckon, around 50 points. And that's what I'll say in my tipping video, that we will win by 50. So, well, maybe not 50. I'll probably say about 40. But I hate saying 50 and then it's a close game. But I will say a high margin. Is next week any good? Because I feel like this week's kind of a poor round of footy, despite the fact that I'll probably get a perfect round of tipping. Freo v Essendon, that'll be a boring game. Cats v the Lions, that could be good. I'd almost consider going to that. But yeah, Friday night in Geelong, maybe. I'd consider going to that. Yeah, but the fact that it's in Geelong, I don't know if I'd be bothered going up there. Carlton v North, that's going to be a shit game. Port v Swans could be a chance for a good game, but unlikely to. Pies v Saints, again, I think that'll be a bad game. I think we'll win by a lot. Giants v Suns, that could be an alright game. And Dogs v Richmond. So it's sort of like, it could be an okay round of footy. A few close ones. Collingwood 135, West Coast 67. That's more like it, mate. There we go. That's more like it. Ugh, okay, come on. Get him off the field. Get him off the field. Let's continue the game. Collingwood 96, Carlton 94. Oh, sorry, Collingwood 98, Carlton 94. Nah, I don't think Collingwood Carlton be a close game at all this year. Although to be fair, I feel like we usually verse them twice a year, and usually one game is closer than the other one's not. We were lucky enough to see. Well, you guys were lucky enough to see 2 close Carlton Collingwood games last year. I was not very lucky because they were so fucking stressful. I mean, Collingwood won them both anyway, but Collingwood won them both, and then for the entire week, all I heard was the umpires were bad. The umpires are the worst they've ever been. Like, Collingwood can't. I feel like Collingwood can't win a close game without it always being the umpire's fault somehow. Even if the umpiring was good, like the Melbourne Collingwood game, everyone says that the umpiring was bad just because we had more free kicks. Like, I feel like majority of the free kicks were pretty reasonable. Like, there were some free kicks we didn't get. There were some free kicks they didn't get, but there was just some free kicks they got that they probably didn't deserve, and that's the same our way as well. I feel like the umpiring was pretty fair. But just because we won and it was a close game, it's the umpire's fault. Logan Morris been absolutely tunneled to the ground, and will receive the free kick here. Collingwood 76, Gold Coast 82. I don't disagree with that. I don't think we'll beat the Suns at home. Logan Morris. A chance to kick a goal here for the Lions to bring it to 1 point. From about 45 out on an angle, he slotted it. Didn't look great off the boot. It was a low ball, but he has snuck it in for a 6-pointer. Nah, more than half of our free kicks were holding the balls. Is that like an actual stat or? And I also don't like when people say that the umpires love Nick Dacos, because the reason he does get a lot of free kicks, but the reason because of those, because there's always at least one player every single week that's just up his ass the entire game, and his objective is not to get the ball, it's just to make sure Nick doesn't. And like you saw with Ed Langdon last week, Like the amount of holding the man free kicks he gave away, and he should have arguably given away more. Like, I don't know how many Nick Dacus ended up with. Let's say he had 5 against Melbourne. He should have had about 10, I reckon. And Collingwood should have had nearly 40 free kicks, which seems insane to say. JJ's, how are we going? A minute to go here in the first quarter. The Giants are likely to lead by 1 point as it heads inside their 50. A chance for another goal here. And Starcevic gets the kick long down the wing and turns the footy over almost instantly. The Giants get the hands. Never mind. It's now going to be a holding the ball free kick. The Lions will kick. Arguably not 15. Inside 50 it goes. And that's a huge mark by Logan Morris, who will line up to kick back-to-back goals here and to give the Lions the lead just before quarter time. What do we reckon, chat? Do we reckon he kicks it? I don't know. I reckon he shanks this. He just slotted one from like 45 before on a tight angle, but I don't reckon he kicks this one. He'll kick it right on the quarter time siren or just after. Logan Morris to kick a goal from 40 metres. After the quarter time siren, he's got it. And the Brisbane Lions will lead by 5 heading into the second quarter. A packed Gabba full house, they reckon. I wonder if Gus Footy's at the game. He might be. Right. 35-30. Pretty high scoring start to the game, I like to think. Could be in store for a high scoring clash, and maybe I've chosen the right game to stream. Maybe we'll see a close game, which is good because I don't think the next game will be very close. Essendon versus Geelong. Yeah, the Cats don't play very well at the G. All right, let's see. What are some of the stats for this game? Quarter time, the leading goal kickers of the day has been Cadman Hogan and Logan Morris, all with 2 goals each. Zach Bailey could have had the 2 goals, but he's kicked 2 behind instead. 2 from positions that we know he's very well and capable of kicking from. Hugh McCluggage has got the most disposals so far with 12. Finn Callahan's not too far behind him with the 11. Darcy Jones has 4 tackles, damn. Here count is 14-8. Darcy Fort leading and Madden in second. Lockie Neal with the 4 clearance. Lockie Neal with the 4 clearances. Free kick counter 6-2. Not too bad. Yeah, so pretty even game early on. Let's see what we've got in store for the rest of the game. What has everyone else thought of the start of this one? It's been all right, I feel. Also, if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, it'd be much appreciated if you do so. We've already got 6 likes so far. Let's try and extend that a bit more. On a night like this. Why am I so low? Oh, wait. My chair's all the way up, though. I don't know why. Maybe I'll just tilt down a bit more. But now it just doesn't look natural. Hold on. We'll leave it like that. I'm just really low. I don't like that. How's that? It's better. Live forever. Live forever. Also, I purchased this thing for about $30 the other day. It's an Essendon Bombers Brownlow medal replica, which I think is kind of cool. For $30, that's awesome. Yeah, it's like all the names of the people who've won Brownlow. So how many? So it's 3. So I've had 9 Brownlow medal winners. I feel like I know a majority of these. So Dick Reynolds has won 3 Brownlows. Bill Hutchinson's won 2. Graham Morris, Gavin Wanganeen, James Hurd, and Joe Watson. Yeah, righto then. All right, about cop an ice bucket. Oh, who's that? Who's that just copped the ice bucket? I don't even know who that is. All right, quarter should be getting underway very, very shortly, everyone. Stay keen, stay around. Should have a huge second quarter in for you guys. G'day, Dusty. Don't argue. How we going, bro? Hope you're going well. Who the Tigers got this week? Or have they got a bye? I feel like they've got a bye. Yeah, they do. They do have a bye, actually, yeah. Because they don't play today and they don't play tomorrow, so. Yeah, I'm going well. I'm going all right. Right, I'm going to update this second quarter, even though it technically hasn't started, but by the time I update it, siren should go, and it does. Well, that's the first siren. They have 2 sirens before the game begins. Also, who's this bloke with the man bun, 41? If there's any Giant supporters in the chat, which I think there is, or there's at least one, who's the bloke, who's 41 with the man bun? He's been taking all the ruck contests. Because I know obviously Kieran Briggs is out, so who's the bloke in the ruck? Because I haven't seen him before. Collingwood have the bye. Yeah, they do. And then we also have the bye. So we've actually got this weird thing, right? So we've got a 3-week bye for some reason. So we've got a bye this week, we've got a bye next week, and then we've got a bye the week after. It's weird. That'll probably piss a few people off, actually. And Lockie Near, that's a shocking kick. He'll end up out on the full. Why? We don't actually. I'm just saying that. We have the actual bye this week. Then we have St Kilda, and then we have West Coast. So I'm taking the piss, but Darcy Fort, good hands. We'll send it inside the 50 here. Hopefully someone can mark. And that's easily going to be a free kick ended to Cam Rayner. Umpire disagrees. Instead of ball up will occur. You'd think that's pushing the back almost. Throwing it in. Rucks go at it. Darcy Fort. Now Lohman. And it's going to be another ball up. When do we play you guys? I think round 16. No, because we play West Coast round 16. Maybe round 20, maybe. Maybe round 20 around then. Is new Nick Madden, the Giants ruck. Yeah, okay, so that's Nick Madden. Never heard of him. Is he like a new player? Like, has he played many games before? So I feel like I haven't really heard his name. I don't know. The name sort of sounds familiar, but not. He wouldn't be a big name player if he does get games. Let me check. Nick Madden. He doesn't look familiar. 21 years old. Total games 1. So is this his first game? Oh no, so he played against Port last week. Yeah, right. Toby Bedford lining up the goal here. Do you do Supercoach? I used to. I did it in the first half of the season. Then it logged me out for some reason, and I don't remember my login, so I can't get back in, which is shit because I was actually leading in Supercoach, and now I'm not. He debuted in the Bulldogs. Okay. I don't think it said he played in the Bulldogs. So. Poor. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Is this a chance here? Cam Rayner fumbles, unlike him. Will Ashcroft gets the hands. Dunkley. High tackle. It should go the hands of the Giants. It does. And now, down the wing it goes. Zorko to Neil. Neil kicks. Good hands. He'll kick it backwards. They're just going the small chip kicks, the Lions. But now they send it along inside 50. No one can mark. Giants, Ash. It's now Fonte. Zorko's marked. Is he going to line up from 50 out here? Surely not. G'day, Trish. Hopefully I've tipped them, so ideally they get up, but I don't know. If it's anything like last week, they could just leave it all behind in the fourth quarter. Dane Zorko lining up here. He's kicked 236 goals in his career and instead kicks it short to the goal square, but no one can mark. Good tap here by Fort. Should give the Lions the advantage they need. Just get that sneaky little goal. Here we go. High ball. No one marks for the Lions and no one marks for the Giants. As Will Ashcroft goes to the dribble kick and misses. Five goals 7 plays 5 goals 0. So you can tell who's the more accurate team who's playing today. It really just comes down to whether or not these behinds for Brisbane are going to help them late in the game. And Trish hits us with the $15 dono. That's huge. Dory's in the chat for that, everyone. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. And now it's Will Ashcroft. He just missed a goal before, but he's going to go back for a set shot here. I don't know how good he is in a set shot. I feel like you very rarely see him take a set shot, but I guess we'll see just how good he is. He's kicked 4 goals 4 this season. And it's going to stay like that after not even scoring as Logan Morris somehow gets that mark. What a game he's had. He's going to go to snap here. Tight angle on the boundary, but very close to goals. He's already kicked 2 goals today. Can he get that third? He should get that third at some stage, but can he get it now? And that'll be out on the full. Brisbane have had it inside their forward 50. Their forward half, for 79% of this quarter, and they still haven't been able to find a goal. Kelly is captaining the Giants today, and he'll have the possession here after Toby Green's been out with an injury. And Hipwood almost takes the chest mark, but he'll get the free kick regardless. Play on, says the umpire. Eric Hipwood kicks it long forward inside 50. The Giants, it's Kelly. Gets their hands now to Ash. And good spoil by Starcevic. Have the Giants? I don't even know if the Giants have had inside their 50 yet this quarter. It's been 7 minutes. McCluggage gets the hands. It'll now go inside 50 again. Will anyone mark? No. Berry! Misses. Considering how high scoring the first quarter was, it's almost surprising that no one can score a goal. But now it's 2 goals the Giants are going to need if they want the lead. Sends towards the wing. Cadman. And out Bedford. Inside 50. Who's going to mark? No one as Riccardi gets its ball away from boundary throw in. Rucks go at it. The Giants will tap through advantage, or at least attempts to. And Starcevic, it's between his legs, and now the ball up is going to occur. And touch play on, the umpire reckons. And another stoppage again. Nothing's been working out well out of stoppages for the Giants. The Giants will win the hit out there. The second gamer gets the kick and will turn the footy over. How far does he want to run, this man? And now we go Ashcroft. Ashcroft gets the kick. It's not a great one. Now the Giants will run away a bit. Gets the hands. Oh, no, they're going to ruin it. Ash keeps fumbling. It's now Kelly. And now Callahan will get the kick. Lee Kalir takes the chest mark. Forwards it goes. It's the only way you can move it here. Brown. Callum Brown. Kick it inside 50. A free kick's been handed towards Eric Hipwood. That's 2 free kicks he's had in the last 2 minutes almost. Darcy Fort gets the possession. He'll run up the wing as he's on his own. Kicks forwards. A mark is all they'll need here. They've taken one. Too far out from goal. Will kick inside 50 and turns it over instantly. Play on. Is the umpire's call there? Good mark by the Giants. They'll attempt to slow the game down here, the Giants, because their fast-paced footy just hasn't really been working too well for them throughout the game. He'll kick it long. It's a beautiful switch, but unfortunately the mark was not found there by Iden, who just barely gets the hand. He's been tackled after and goes straight back to Iden. It was a sloppy disposal by him, but he'll get it back. The Giants, it'll go to 50, and it's a beautiful mark. Tight angle. He's got the distance from 50 metres. Passes it off, and Cadman will mark. He'll likely go the check side or the left foot snap. He's gone the snap with the left foot. He's got it and kicks the first goal of the quarter, which is surprising, but he's got it. And now the Giants are back within 2 points. They've kicked more goals, but unfortunately haven't got the lead. Cadman's got 3 goals. Jeez. That's pretty crazy because I think Hogan's got 2, so they're doing pretty well on the Giants forward line, them two. Zorko kicks to the other end of defensive 50. And towards the wing, it goes to Archie here on the outer wing. Not a whole lot of options to go to. He's just going to have to kick and hope for a good marking contest. Instead goes a short chip kick to Will Ashcroft, who's on his own. No distance has been covered in that kick. Ashcroft kicks forward inside 50. No one's going to mark that. Lee Kalia will get the possession in defence, but wrapped up. And now a stoppage will occur. Josh Dunkley did really well there. Callie Iden kicks. Almost holding the ball. The Lions, they're doing well here. It's McCluggage! McCluggage! Misses. I'm having a great way to get the Lions off the mark there. And now back inside 50, it goes for the Lions. And that's almost a 50-metre penalty, and it is. Logan Morris will line up from the goal square to kick another goal for the young man. Huge game for him. And the Lions get another. And Logan Morris kicks it, I think, his 3rd of the game. And the Lions are slowly extending that margin out even further. Also, at halftime, everyone, I will quickly dip out, make some lunch, and then I'll be back. I think it's best to do it at halftime rather than during the game. Although I'd like to potentially just get someone on call to entertain the stream while I'm out. Stay forever, stay forever. Another night like this. Yeah, that was Liam Morris's third of the game. Tom Green. Iden. Good feast. Lions. Could this be another chance for another score? As it goes forward to Archie. Archie will get the one last kick inside 50. All he needs is a mark. And Aaliyah can't do a lot there. As Dunkley will now line up for a goal. He hasn't seen a whole lot of the footy yet, Josh Dunkley, but this would be huge to get his name on the scorecards. Josh Dunkley was once a Let me restart that. Josh Dunkley. He was once a premiership Bulldog. And now, for his 8th disposal, here for the Brisbane Lions. For the first game of Saturday. Kicks it straight through the middle sticks. And that'll bring the Lions score to 51 points. And everybody, and I mean everybody, gets around him. But a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never want to hear you say I want it that way. I never want to hear you say I want it that way. That was Dunkley's only 3rd goal of the season. I want it. Yeah, right, Sammy. Oh, you want it that way. I didn't know that was his goal song, Dunkley. Giants. It's Jones who kicks them inside 50. Giants just haven't really had a whole lot of opportunities this quarter. But it seems like almost every time it's been inside their 50, they've been able to execute something positive. How far does Charlie Cameron want to run? Hipwood down back. Kicks it. And Kyle Loman's gone to ground. Seems fine enough, though. Anyways, I'm on the train to the Dons. Yeah, well, I will be streaming the Dons game. Assuming that the ending of this game doesn't clash with the beginning of the next game. But, yeah, I hope it's a good game. I mean, you probably hope it's not. You probably hope that the Dons get up by a lot. But, yeah, I think the Cats don't play too well at the G, so it'll be interesting. But I still think Cats get up by 30 plus. Which is why I hope this one's a good game, because I want to stream at least one good game. Because I want to stream a good game. Beautiful tap by the second gamer. Unfortunately, tapped it to the wrong team, though. And then it'll be Zach Bailey who scores a goal. That's 8 goals, 9 for the Lions. I just want to see a win. We haven't beaten the Cats since 2000. Really? At the G? That's pretty bad. Well, I don't want you to win, but I would like to see a good game. How many Essendon wins have you seen in person this year, Sammy? Oh, you've been to almost every game, though, haven't you? I feel like you have. You've been to almost every Essendon game this year. You've made a few interstate trips. Been to every game this year, just not Perth. Yeah, right. Well, that would have actually been a good game to go. I'm assuming, yeah, it would have been the Essendon West Coast game. That would have been a good game to go to, actually. So, but Perth's really expensive, so fair enough. You didn't go to that. Giants win the hit out. Lear inside 50. It almost went. Milana kicks inside 50. And Neil, he's great with the ground ball work. Starcevic uses the ball well. It's Fort who gets the hands. It's now Will Ashcroft. He's running so far. And now Rayner with the hands. Archie. No one's going to get the mark there unless it's a Giants player. It almost was, and a free kick's been paid nonetheless. I was planning, but it clashed with gather rounds. You didn't go to the Essendon gather round game, so you haven't been to that game. So you haven't been to every one, yeah. Because I can't remember what, I think it was, you had food poisoning, didn't you? I'm going next year, in June or so. Yeah, right. I'm still counting it as I was. I guess you still went to Adelaide for that game. Well, not just that game. You went to other games as well, but yeah, I guess it's. Who won that game anyway? I actually can't remember. Was that Essendon Melbourne? No. Was it? I think it was Essendon Melbourne. No, it wasn't. Because I think Melbourne versus Port that week. No, they didn't. Who was the... Yeah, we played the... Yeah, okay. It was the D's. No, yeah, Hawthorn played Port that week. Never mind. Did he get that? He got it. Darcy Jones kicks the goal. I couldn't tell if he kicked it because obviously it's at the Gabba. There's no Giant supporters there. Not that there is many Giant supporters anyway, but yeah, okay. Yeah, because I remember Dons won by a lot that week. No, I remember the Essendon game that week was a high margin, but I couldn't remember if you won it or if you lost it. Would have been a good game to go, I guess, for you. 3 minutes left here in the second. At halftime, I will go make myself some lunch. We actually played 4 quarters of football. Yeah. That's one thing that annoys me about Collingwood. I'm happy that it typically works for us, but the way it always works with Collingwood is that if we're leading at 3/4 time, our objective isn't to kick goals in the fourth quarter, it's just to slow the game down, which actually pisses me off because it doesn't even matter. Even if it's a close game, that's always the objective. It's always the objective, no matter what. Like the Melbourne Collingwood game, you just see in the final 3 minutes when we were up in a close game, our objective wasn't to kick goals. It was just to slow the game down, and then Melbourne almost stole the win from us. which is one thing I hate, but it always fucking works. Well, majority of the time it fucking works. So it didn't happen last year against us. We won that. Yeah, you are right. Actually, with that. I don't know why we were so. I mean, no, I do know why. We had so many injuries last year. But we were just such a rubbish team last year. That was a rough time for me. Because we won the flag in 23. I expected Collingwood to... that's the thing. I feel like every time when your team wins a flag, you wouldn't understand this, Sammy. No offense. But I feel like most people, when your team wins a flag, you just always go into the next season expecting your team to go back to back. And that was me. And just the disappointment when we didn't even make finals. Jesse Hogan to kick his third goal of the game from the goal square. He has. And that will be the 8th goal of the game. And despite both teams having the same amount of goals, Giants still down by 10. Probably not for years. Yeah. Well, I don't want to get too confident just yet because I know I'll eat my words, but I'm just saying another Collingwood flag this year is looking pretty likely at the moment. Because I feel like when you look at the... Let's see. In the top 8 currently, I feel like Collingwood's only threats come finals time are Brisbane and Geelong. Genuinely. I feel like those are our only threats. And maybe the Bulldogs as well. Because when you look at it, I feel like the rest of the teams... and I think we're a better team than Hawthorn. So I don't think we're going to worry about Hawthorn. Yeah, let's just say the top 8. Let's season ended now, right? And this was the top 8, okay? Collingwood, Brisbane, Adelaide, Geelong, Hawthorn, Gold Coast, Bulldogs, and Giants. I feel like our only threats really are Geelong, Brisbane, and Bulldogs. Because Adelaide, even if we verse them at the Adelaide Oval, I feel like we have more finals experience than them. When was the last time Adelaide played finals? Gold Coast, I'd be very shocked if they made it to a prelim in their first ever final series. The Giants, they're only just sneaking into the 8. They're not going far. And yeah, I feel like the Hawks were just a better team than them overall anyway. So it's just Pies v Cats, great. That's what a lot of people are saying. Which I think that'll be a close granny as well, if that is the case. But I'm praying if Pies do make a granny this year, it's against an interstate team because I really just... if Pies make the granny this year and I'm not there, I don't know how I will cope with that. Especially if we win the flag. If when Pies won the granny in 2023, I was cheering. That was, one of the happiest... That's one of the happiest times I've ever been in my life, right? But they'll get a free kick after the siren here, the Lions. That was one of the happiest times of my life when we won the flag in 23. But just the fact that I wasn't at the game was fucking devastating. And I think this year, I don't know, it'd be pretty upsetting if Pies made the granny and I wasn't there. But I've got a lot more connections now, and if Pies make the granny this year, I am willing to spend genuinely up to $1,000 on a ticket. I say that with a straight face. I will genuinely, I will put money away now, and if Pies make the granny this year, I'm willing to spend up to $1,000 on a ticket, even if I'm going by myself. Anyone think GWS wins? They could win. They're not out of it. I need to quickly go grab myself. Well, I need to quickly grab a charger because my laptop's almost dead. And my charger's actually not in this room right now. I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll literally be like 30 seconds. All right, chat, we're back. We are back. All right. Need to unplug something so I can plug another thing in. Bro, I swear, with all these cords here, I'm gonna get fucking electrocuted one day. Ugh. Yeah. I'm gonna. Where does this actually plug in? The back here. Hold up. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Got it. Should be charging now. Okay. That is going to fall eventually. That's a later problem if that breaks. No, it's not a later problem because I have to stream after this. So if I break my fucking laptop, hopefully that doesn't fall. Okay, now I need to make myself some lunch. Okay. But I don't want to have to leave the stream. So how can I solve that problem? Because I know the viewers will leave if I go, right? And there's just no one here. So like that's just fair enough. So unless there's someone who I can call right now to maybe entertain the stream for about 3 minutes. What's Coast Club doing? Hold on. Is Coast Club or Razor Footy in the chat right now? Oh, yeah, Skipper. Perfect. Hello, Skipper. Can I call you right now? I have to go make lunch and I need someone to stay here and just entertain the stream. No one's really chatting at the moment anyway, but like, just so I don't drop in viewers, like I just need someone to sit here and talk for about 3 minutes. Can you do that for me, Skipper, if I called you right now? I mean, lunch right now. It'll be like 3 minutes. Surely, Skipper. Because I need to go make myself some lunch. Sure. Cheers, bro. I'll call you on Snapchat. Do I have you on Snapchat? I think I do. Yeah. Come on, Skipper. What are you doing, bro? Call you on Instagram. Hold up. Why does the Instagram call sound like that? What the hell? I swear, Skipper, if you're fucking trolling me right now. He's trolling me. He's fucking trolling me. He's not picking up. He's trolling me, bro. Call me? Alright, I'll call you, Coast Club. Alright. Hello, Coast Club. I just need to entertain my stream for about 3 minutes.
for about 3 minutes. All right.
So just say whatever you want as long as it's not racist, homosexist, or whatever. All right.
Sam said, "Shut up, mate. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking." Hello, guys. Hello. Subscribe to Ghost Club. Because he's goated. He's better than Jesse. He's better than the J Tomo channel. Like. Can you guys even hear me? Wait, I actually don't know if you guys can hear me. Can't believe Jesse abandoned. I feel so sorry for you guys. I'm just noticed Jesse has to update his channel because, buddy, he's still got the old J Tomo logo at the bottom of the screen. I think you guys can hear me. I actually don't know if you guys can. Oh, yeah, you guys can. All right, you guys can type in chat. Yeah, Skipper, you act like it's member for 3 months, Fraser Footy. Aussie rookie. For worthless memberships for Jakey. But yeah, that's a fact. Skipper does act like he's 12, honestly. Honest, bro. I'm dying, bro. I'm sick again. I've been sick, I was in Melbourne, I was sick for like 2 weeks. I was free of sickness for a week and then I've got it back. Like, it's absolute arse. I'm shocked I managed to not be homosexual right now for the time I have to entertain this shit. Can I just say though, what shit game? I'm joking, it's a good game.
Coast Club, stop yapping, bro.
My bad, no, you told me to stream, mate.
That's right. Hopefully you did a good job because I
did a good job. I got raised before he just Skipper acts like a 12-year-old.
His parents just got home. He can't.
Yeah, for some reason, Skipper's parents don't like him being on calls with anyone.
Righto then.
Yeah.
Nice one, Skipper.
Alright, so do you need anything more from me? Do you need my money or some shit?
I mean, you got the extra $50 you can spare, then.
Extra 50? Extra 50? What do you think I'm made of?
Well, I mean, 75 would be better, but if you can only spare 50, I can get 25 from someone else.
Sonny.
Oh, Lucas, can you donate $75 real quick?
Yeah, Lucas, donate $75 to Jesse right now.
Fucking hell, Sammy.
I was just about to say that.
Fuck me, mate.
Okay, Lucas, that's it. You're not getting head.
All right, cheers, Coast Club, for your help, man.
Yeah, no problem.
See ya, bro. No, it's not. He always gets to call when his parents. He always gets off call when his parents are home to say hello for 10 minutes. I don't know why. You don't know why he has to say hello to his parents. What? Fair enough. I mean, he doesn't have to leave the call to do that, but he's allowed to say hello to his parents, bro. I don't see an issue with that. I'm gonna pull something off real quick. I need to check something. Gains 2 subs from this stream. Don't mind that. What's this saying? Okay. Righto. I'm just going to check stats real quick for the AFL game so far. See if there's anything semi-reasonable of reading out. There's 3 players so far who have 3 goals each. So Cadman's got 3, Hogan's got 3, and Morris has 3. McCluggage and Bailey could have 3, but their inaccurate goal scoring has brought them to 1 goal, 2 each. Callahan has 20 disposals, not bad. Darcy Fort's got 19 hitouts. Madden's been going all right, though, for the 2-gamer. 17 hitouts. How's Neil going? He's got 6 clearances. It's not bad. All right. What's everyone want to see for halftime? Is there anything specific we should play Warple? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll pull up Warple for you guys. As long as has anyone in the chat actually played Warple today? If so, don't spoil it. Window capture. Please select the window, that one. Also, don't mind the pink Google. This isn't my laptop. Fuck, I keep clicking the wrong one. I think which one? Is it control? Is it Alt? Yeah, it's Alt if I want to. Hold on. Let me just work this out real quick. Because I need to know where exactly everything is. I haven't? All right, good. Just as long as no one's spoiling it for it, it makes it fun. All right, window capture. Where'd it go? Why'd it go? Why did it disappear? That's weird. All right, anyway. Maybe we should just play capture it easier. Yep. Okay, everyone. Now, what I swear, like the Warples, the last few Warples that I've played, they've been like really easy. Like I can just tell straight off the silhouette, like who it is. I feel like the later ones. I mean, the more recent ones have been easier. We'll just put it top corner there, I reckon. How does that look? Let me check the stream. Maybe I should make me smaller and put. Maybe I should put me smaller and just have this full screen. Hold on. Welcome back, Skipper. How's it going? I'm no longer in need of your assistance, but cheers for coming back, bro. All right. That should look better. Let me check. Good enough. All right. And that is Lockie Whitfield. I'm telling you, the later ones have been a lot easier. Oh, wait, is that not Lockie Whitfield? Who's that? What? I swear that's Lockie Whitfield. Ollie Hollins? I swear that's Lockie Whitfield. Wasn't a bad guess, though. It's a good game today. It's not bad. It's actually an all right game. All right, so Victoria is the stay. He's a medium defender. Debuted 2023, so he's a recent player. I'm thinking it's a long player. I'm thinking Geelong. Jezza? It's not Jezza. Maybe Adelaide? No, but... Wait, I know. Who? Who do you reckon? Number... Mullen? It actually could be, to be fair. It is too. That's a good guess. Good guess. All right, let's go Warple Legends now. Oh, that's Hawthorn. No, it's not. Is it? It's not. Oh, it is a Hawthorn player. Not who I thought it was, though. Mitch Lewis. It's not Mitch Lewis. No, it isn't. No, I'll just go. No, it's not. Hello, Wayne. How we going, bro? So he's a current Hawthorn player. Oh my god, I know the face. Can't remember the name. Holy shit. He's a known player. He is a known player. Actually, no, it's not this player, actually. Because the player I'm thinking of, I believe, is a forward, and it's not a forward. He's had either... I would assume he's played in 2 premiership years. To be fair, could it be someone who doesn't currently play for Hawthorn, or who plays for Hawthorn now but who didn't used to? Oh, true, it is Sicily. That's really bad by me. I should have gotten that straight away. That is actually Sicily. Cheers, Lucas. I should have gotten that straight away. It's my bad. What other game should we play? I feel like Gridley is too boring to play on stream. We could do that. Nah, I don't like playing Gridley on stream. I feel like it's boring. Although we could. Because I don't know what other games we could play in the meantime. Let's run. Yeah, I guess let's run up Gridley. Why not? This one's hard. I don't like this. We could just play it though. No, I don't like this one. Let's play a different one. All right. Create an account. No. Can you move your head? Maybe I'll move it to this corner. Just make it smaller. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I can't play this for whatever reason. It says I have to have like premium or something. Play past grids by creating Gridley account. I won't do that on stream. Wait, what's that other game? Is it Footy Heads? Is that what it's called? Footy Heads? Yeah, this game. I like this game. It says my score's 29, but I know that's not true. So I think I had 54. I don't know, 50 something before. It's crispy. I'll just keep it on easy for now, and if I feel the need to jump up a bit, I will. That's Kai Lohman. Subbed on in the first quarter. Looks like people are coming back out on the ground, so I actually won't have time to finish this off. Like I'm unlikely to finish this off. So why don't we just go straight to hard? Let's try and get. Actually, no, let's go hardest. Let's go hardest. No, expert. Expert's what it's called. Let's see if we can get any of these players. No, we cannot. Who's that? William Edwards. Never heard of him. So these will be like all like the VFL players, basically, or like very new. Oh, he's playing today. He's playing today. What's his name? What's his name? He is playing. Oh my god. He's playing. He's just playing. I can't remember his name. Yeah, okay, I would not have guessed that actually. All right, come on. Nah, don't know him. Let's get a Collingwood player. Let's get a Collingwood player. Just give me like Will Hayes or something. Fuck, that's Noah Bolter. It's Holly Young. So like a lot of these players I haven't really heard of either. All right, it's my last attempt because the game's starting. Last attempt because the game's starting. I think he's played a game before. Yeah, that's Campbell Gray. Yeah, he has played. He's been playing the last few weeks. All right. Let's get rid of this. Go full screen and then we'll get straight into things. The Giants start off with an early score. That's 49 points in the third quarter. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Third quarter underway already. And we've still got a whole nother game after this to stream. So we're not even halfway done with the streaming today. But we'll have to go grab my lunch soon because I think it might be ready. But maybe I'll grab it at 3/4 time. Nah, but then it'll be cold at 3/4 time. Maybe I'll grab it now. Maybe. If Coach Club or Skipper is still in the chat, if you want to commentate for the next 2 minutes, you can. I'll give you a call. Well, actually, let me make sure it is ready. Let me just poke my head out the door. Okay, it's actually not ready yet because I can still hear it cooking and it automatically just stops. It automatically just stops. I mean, I'll get Lucas on call, but I don't think I have him on anything, so I won't be able to. Like, I just need anyone to entertain the stream, like, once my lunch is ready. It's Callum Brown who gets the kick and a beautiful mark on the hands by Cadman. Darcy Jones, he'd almost pay the mark there, but it won't get paid. Oh, we'll get paid. 15 says the umpire. That's very controversial. I would have thought it's about 20 meters. Forwards it goes. And it's Harris Andrews who marks in defense. No one really put up too much of a fight in that situation. Yeah, okay. I've just had my lunch. It's ready now. So unless anyone wants to entertain my stream for like a minute or two while I go grab it, the stream's going to be pretty unwatchable for the next few minutes. I'll wait a minute or so for Skipper, Coast Club, Razor Footy, even Lucas if he wants to just jump on a call for about 2 minutes. I'll appreciate that. Otherwise, I got to dip. Maybe I'll just call Skipper anyway. I don't think Skipper will care that much. I feel like Skipper will answer now as long as he's not with his parents. Wait, Skipper.
Hello.
Hello. Can you just talk to my stream for like a minute?
Okay.
Cheers, bro.
What's up, chat? How are we? Chuck a chat in if you want. Say whatever you want. Seems like a good game so far. Subscribe to GTHOMO. Goodbye.
All right, I'm back. Cheers for that, Skipper.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just in time as Jesse Hogan's lining up for goal. That was probably really boring for Skipper because no one was actually saying anything in the chat. But Jesse Hogan will line up now from 50 out again to kick his 4th goal. No, his 5th. He kicked a goal while I was gone. Jeez. He actually kicked a goal while I was gone. And he just kicked it behind then. And that is the 2nd behind of the day for the GWS Giants. Up the line, Jesse Hogan needs to go away. Yeah, well. Hogan is the number one man that needs to step up if the Giants want to win. I mean, not really step up considering how well he's already played today, but he needs to continue this form throughout the game. All right. And Zorko marks in defense. I need to let this all cool down real quick. If GWS somehow win at the Gabba, I'll be impressed. Yeah, I'll be semi-impressed, but I wouldn't be shocked. I feel like at this rate, this is a game they need to win to prove themselves because at this point in time, the Giants' season is over. Despite them currently being in the 8, their season's over. At the moment, they're probably a 50-50 at making finals. Hogan off the ground! And how good is that? And that is why he is still in contention to win this Coleman medal. That is exactly why he's gone ahead of Jamie Elliott this week. And how good is that as he kicks his 5th goal of the day? 2 points is currently the margin. And this is huge. If the Giants win this, that is huge. Especially if they need to prove themselves. Prove they are still the real deal. How good was that by Hogan? Just had to get the kick off the ground. Knew he wasn't going to have the chance to pick it up. If Lions choking us, would you consider it a choke if the Lions lose, though? I wouldn't consider it much of a choke. I think at most they had a 20-point lead at some stage, at most, and that was at halftime. So I don't know if I'd really consider it much of a choke, but this is a game that the Giants should win. So I do see what you mean. Oh, Cadman, that's got to be pushing the back free kick. Umpire disagrees. Yeah, I agree. There should have been a free kick. But it was a beautiful fly by Cadman. But couldn't reach it. Could not reach the footy. And on top of Eric Hipwood, arguably, that's 2. That's 2 opportunities for Mark of the Year that we've seen today in this one clash. And unfortunately, just neither of them have been able to win. Neither have been able to take the grab. Leakalia should be first to the ball here. Run for it. It's going to roll through. It's got to roll through. Never mind. It's been touched. Oh, that was so close. Leakalia. His speed was absolutely immaculate there. That was pretty bloody impressive, Wally Leakalia. They run up the wing now, the Giants. The Lions give it intercept possession. McCluggage now with the mark. Inside 450, it goes for the Lions, and Legally drops the mark. Dunkley gets the hand. Legally gets the possession, handballs it over the top. And as it goes back inside 50 for the Lions, who will be first to the ball? It's almost Kyle Lohman. And now it's Will Ashcroft. He heads for goals and misses. Just barely skimmed the post there. G'day, Bradley Blaine. How we going, bro? Good to see you. Bedford gets the hands. Now, Bedford kicks it forward. It stays in bounds for the Giants. This will be interesting what the next kick is. Inside 50. And Darcy Fort marks in defence. I remember last week, I almost accurately predicted Darcy Fort's stat line. I predicted him to have... I predicted Darcy Fort to have 1 goal and 47 hitouts. And he had 47 hitouts and 1 behind. Fuck. Sorry about that, guys. I was eating my lunch and it just didn't... That piece just didn't go down very well. That's behind for the Lions. That's their 13th behind. They'll be spewing just a bit more accurate kicking and they could be absolutely thrashing the Giants. If they lose, they're definitely going to cop it this week. I mean, last week's game was bad, but they're going to cop it even more this week if they lose this. Ali kicks down the line. Nearly an overhead grab by the Lions. Tom Green. The ball's been turned over. Zach Bailey now to Starcevic. Zach Bailey, we get the free kick. Bailey. High ball inside 50 it goes. Lee Kalia almost marked. Forwards it goes by the Giants. Just back and forth footy at the moment. Now kicking down the middle as Eric Hipwood marks. Hipwood kicks inside 50. Who will be first to it? And the Giants reel it's Ash. Towards the wing. Chest mark's been taken. Cadman gets the kick. Hipwood might get the mark again. He's gone the spoil. Tell you what, they've put Eric Hipwood down back this week. And what an impact he's been making. Eric Hipwood, the backman, is arguably better than Eric Hipwood, the forward. McCluggage gets the kick. And a mark will be taken by Dunkley. It's Kyle Lohman now. Who will be first to it with the kick? Archie's dropped a sitter. And now the Giants. That's not a great disposal. And a free kick will go Riccardi's way after Dunkley takes a good mark. Free kicks are currently 11-7 Brisbane's way. The Giants kick it forwards down the wing. And Cadman with the fly. And a huge grab. Inside 50 and it's a all right kick. Jesse Hogan will line up now on a very tight angle with Harris Andrews on the mark. You very rarely see Jesse Hogan kick goals from the boundary, but if he can, this will give the Giants the lead. Hogan from the boundary to kick goal. Number 6. I'll go crazy if he kicks it from the boundary here. I tell you what! How has he done that? Jesse Hogan kicks goal number 6 and gives the Giants the lead. How good is this man? I tell you what, is he leading in the Coleman right now? Has that given him the lead for the Coleman medal? Before this game, he had 32. So he's currently tied with Jesse Hogan. No, he's currently tied with Jeremy Cameron right now. But then again, Jeremy Cameron does play later today. So you think he kicks a goal at some stage this week, Jeremy Cameron. That now puts Jamie Elliott in 3rd place with 34 goals. Rayner. Inside 50 it goes. And Morris. Logan Morris. The lead has just been taken from the Lions. Logan Morris will line up now to give them the lead back. Logan Morris. We've seen Jesse Hogan kick 6 today. This will be Logan Morris's 4th if this one goes through. He should kick this. The young gun, Logan Morris, has absolutely nailed it. And this is going to be one hell of a game, this one. Tell you what, I've been very lucky with the games that I've streamed this year. I feel like I've had a lot of good games. I've streamed a lot of good games this year, I feel. I've been very lucky. But I've also missed the opportunity to stream some good games as well. So, Logan Morris has 4 goals. So, he's just equaled his career high, meaning that one more goal today, he'll have a new career best goals. And I reckon he's capable of doing so. Zach Bailey kicks inside 50 for the Lions. Kyle Oman can't get the mark there. He might have an opportunity, though, if it goes to him. Should go to him, but no one's giving it to him. Berry kicks towards the goal square. Loman flies for it, can't mark. Iden gets the kick outside 50. Now Cadman to Jones. The Lions get it back. They'll all run up the wing now. The Giants will get the kick. Arguably push Jesse Hogan. This is huge. Kick's been kicked. Play on, the umpire will call. Not 15, he says as well. As it goes back to the man who started it all. These chip kicks are somehow working for the Lions. You'd think the Giants somehow stop this. Inside 50 it goes. No one marks. Whitfield gets the hands. Towards the wing it goes. Riccardi will be first to it. Handballs over the top of Starcevic. And that's arguably holding the ball. Did he get the hands? He must have. That's beautiful. Beautiful footwork, but unfortunately shanks the kick. And Hipwood has the possession. No, it's Dunkley. I don't know how. No, it's not Dunkley. It's Zorko. How did I get Josh Dunkley and Eric Hipwood for one confused with each other? And then in the end, it was bloody Dane Zorko. Tom Green kicks inside 50 for the Giants. It's Jones who gets the hands. All right, I apologize for that, everyone. To anyone who was watching, there was no one in the chat telling me that we were lagging, so I didn't know. Like we had like 13 people in chat, but not a single person types the fact that we were lagging. So I just had to fix it. I apologize though. Giants have taken the lead though. I don't know who kicked it because I was focused more on just fixing the stream, and it is quarter time as well. So Giants lead by 2 at quarter time. We're definitely in store for a big fourth quarter. What has everyone else thought of this game? I'm assuming, unless you're a Lions or Giants supporter, you'd be pretty pleased. I mean, I think if you're a Giants supporter, you're definitely pleased with this game. Because I don't think they would have went into this game with very high hopes. But hey, if you can somehow get on top of the Giants, this will probably be a close game. All right. So, at 3/4 time, here's some stats for you. With the third most goals today is Aaron Cadman with 3 goals. And that's third most. Second most is Logan Morris with 4 goals. His equal career best. And in first place, the most goals of today is Jesse Hogan with 6 goals. And could have had 7 if he was accurate with that other kick. Callahan has 28 disposals at half time. Darcy Ford has 24 hitouts. Who has the least amount of disposals? Kai Loman with 3, but he's a forward. As long as he gets a goal to his name, it's fine. Cabin and Hogan had 3 contested marks. And Tom Green has had 7 clearances. It's nuts. Free kick count is currently 12-10, so very low free kick count there. I mean, it's a very well umpired game, I would say. Very fair as well. Although knowing some people, there'll be someone complaining about the umpiring. There'll always be someone, despite how very even the umpiring's been today. But yeah, everyone, let me know what your thoughts of the game are so far. I wouldn't mind hearing what you guys think about it. I feel like it's definitely been an entertaining game to watch. It's been a while since we've seen a high-scoring close game. I feel like a lot of the more recent close games have been very low-scoring, especially last night's game, jeez. I hate eating on stream. I actually hate eating on stream. But, yeah, like, I wouldn't even considering... Would you consider Collingwood-Melbourne a high-scoring game? I wouldn't have thought so. 71-72. I think that's pretty low-scoring. That was definitely a game of the round last week. Easily. Even if Collingwood had lost that, I would still be saying it would be game of the round. Just because of how close it was. 1 point game, you can't be saying that's not game of the round. Especially when the other games are pretty average as well. I'm just trying to get as much of this food down at 3/4 time, just so I'm not eating as much in the 4th quarter. So I hope that's all right, everyone. So just stick around to the 4th quarter. I won't be eating as much. In hindsight, I should have just made this after the stream, but I was starving. This is the only thing I've eaten today, so. Can't believe Jesse Hogan has 6 goals at 3/4 time. My Jesse Hogan predictions are... Actually, I want to check how Lee is going, because I feel like he's been really, really good today. He only has 9 disposals. I feel like he's had a lot more. But 89 disposal efficiency. That's good. How about spoils? Does it say spoils? It doesn't say spoils, really. We haven't had anyone say anything in chat in a long time. So if anyone wants to pop something in now, I'd appreciate it. Come on, come chat with me. It's 3/4 time. This is the number one time I would like chat to be a bit active. These are fucking spicy, bro. GWS has 0 shot, you reckon? I don't know. It'll be close. It will be a close finish, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want one team to just kick away here. I want it to actually be a close finish. I want it to be a thriller. All right. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. 4th quarter will begin right now. Get around it. Put your final predictions in the chat now. Who's going to win and by how much? I'm going to go the Lions to win. The Lions will win very unconvincingly by 4 points. All these sneaky behinds that they've been getting, they're going to finally work out in their favor. The Giants will take an early mark and the line up the goal to potentially kick the first goal of the 4th quarter here from 50 meters out. The card ban picture of punishment. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I don't know when he did in the bus car. I think he said Wednesday. I think he said he's getting it Wednesday, so he will have it happening very, very soon. And the Giants kick a goal. They'll bring their score to 81 points. Absolutely huge, kicking their 13th goal of the day. This is good because they're going to have to want to kick a lot of early ones because I feel like Brisbane will fight back late. Although I feel like Brisbane aren't talked about very positively when it comes to their 4th quarters. Especially last week against Adelaide. That was shocking. Here we go, everyone. Tom Green gets the kick. It's going to go inside 50 again for the Giants. Harris Andrews almost gets the mark. The Lions, Hipwood. No, it's not. It's Fort. And now it's Lohman with the mark on the wing, getting his 4th disposal of the day. Kicks it forwards, and that's an overhead mark by Archie. Archie will kick it inside the 50 here. Will the mark be taken by any Lions player? Never mind. It's gone straight past every single player in the facility. And we'll go out of bounds for a boundary throwing inside 50 here for the Lions. I don't think we've seen a goal from Charlie Cameron yet today, and that's very unlike him. I wouldn't be shocked if he stepped up here in the 4th quarter. So punched forward by Green. The stoppage will occur again. Can you believe it?
He got the free kick. Charlie Cameron. What was I saying? Charlie Cameron was going to step up heavily here in the 4th quarter. He hasn't kicked a goal yet today, and I was just saying before that I was very surprised about that. But he'll line up now to kick a goal to bring the margin back to 2 points. It's Charlie Cameron. He had 3 disposals. Commentators just said he's kicked more behinds than he's kicked goals this year. And that kick has just shown exactly why. Look at the inaccuracy from the Lions. 10 goals, 14. That's bad. And you can tell why the Giants are in front with how accurate their goal kicking's been. If the Lions win this, I'll be annoyed because they don't deserve to win it. Oh! How is that by Aaron Cadman? What a mark. Oh, I'll tell you what, it'll be up there. It'll certainly be up there for a certain award that's occurring later in the year. It'll be up there. He's missed it. This is going to be one hell of a game. Towards the wing. Chest mark's been dropped by Dunkley. McCluggage. First tour, but ends up over the line. I'm back. Welcome back, Edit Master. Good time to be back, that's for sure. With Toby Green out, I'm very surprised how well we're doing. Yeah, well, I didn't think this was going to be a close game. I thought Lions got up by at least 20 points. All right, let's finish off my lunch now. G'day, Jonty does stuff. How are you going, bro? What are you eating? My lunch. Because I have not eaten all day, and I've just finished it now, which is a perfect time because I hate eating on stream, but I just had to get it all down now before the end of the stream when it's all cold. Yes, but what? It's nuggets, chicken nuggets. Here's a question I've got for people in the chat. When you guys are making yourself chicken nuggets, how many nuggets are you eating? How many nuggets do you make for yourself? Because I make a lot. I feel like I probably make a lot more than most people. 6 to 10, yeah, I eat a lot more than I feel like the average person. But it's like 6 to 10. If I'm having lunch, 6 to 10 chicken nuggets isn't going to be enough for me.
I feel like that's not filling enough. I make 20, and I fucking down all of them. All right, the Giants will line up here. They're already up by 8 points. This is to bring it to 14 points. And he's got it. He's nailed it. And now it's looking very, very scary for these Brisbane Lions. $14 in chat. Stick around. We've got a huge fourth quarter in store for everyone. Who did you tip? I tipped the Lions. And I feel like most people probably tipped them as well, which is why I'm very, very disappointed with this outcome currently. Also, speaking of tips, if you guys would like to join my AFL ESPN tipping comp, the link to do so is currently in the description of this live stream. We're at 99 members last time I checked. Hopefully someone in this stream has not yet joined and wants to become that 100th member. If you do finish first place by the end of the AFL season in my tipping comp, you do win a cash prize of $100. So huge cash prize in store. And second place is $30 and third place is $15. So if you just want a chance to win easy money, it's free entry. Link to join is in the description below. Tom Green winning the kick out the centre. Kick inside 50, it goes, and it's a chest mark. It's now Cadman who's going to line up. Aaron Cadman. He's done well today. He's been a very, very good player. He's kicked 4 goals. Can number 5 kick goal number 5? He has. And that's almost the sealer. That's almost the sealer as the margin's out to 20 points. You think one more goal will officially seal it? Game? I don't know. I don't know if it's game over just yet. It could be, though. What's the name and code? Just the link in the description will work. Just click the link in the description. You'll be able to join. Don't you worry. Are you doing another stream tonight? I'm going to stream the next game. I'm going to stream Geelong versus Essendon. How much time's left? Like 14 minutes. So there's still plenty of time. Do you want me to just put it in the chat then, if you really want to join? Will Ashcroft wins the free kick. Inside 50 goes for the Lions. Lee Kalir, he's had some great defensive pressure today. How do I... Here we go. Right, I'll put it in the chat and I will pin it. Join the tipping comp. Here you go. All right, there's the link to join. I will pin it in the chat. You say GWS, I mean the Lions, jeez. Huh. I can't pin this for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. All right. Message is pinned for anyone else who joins the stream if they want to join it. But right now, the tipping comp isn't the main priority. The main priority is this game of footy with 12 minutes to go as the Giants are up by 20 points. The underdogs, they weren't likely to win this one, but now they're looking good. Inside 50 it goes. The Lions a chance here, but the GWS backline's just been too good this quarter. Alana kicks it. Starcevic can't get to it in time. The Giants are off now. Or are they? Starcevic has done well there. And Hogan. And it's bounced out of bounds. What a comeback. It'd be an even bigger comeback if the Lions win now. Finn Callahan's just reached 30 disposals. I'm wearing a Naruto jumper. I've never watched Naruto. I've never watched any anime, to be honest. It doesn't really interest me that much, but I've heard good things about Naruto. But apparently it's isn't it like a very long series anyway? Somehow got the kick there, Halloran. Will Ashcroft. Is Levi Ashcroft playing? I don't think he is. I haven't seen him. Oh, no, he is playing. Is that him there? Can someone in the chat let me know if Levi Ashcroft's playing? Because I don't think I've seen him today. But maybe he is. Actually, is that him there? I can't tell. That might be him there. Maybe it's a sub. No, he wouldn't be. No, because Loman was the Brisbane Lions. I don't know. Brown! Callum Brown! That's the game. That's got to be game over. I'd be shocked. I'd be very shocked if the Lions come back from this. That is insane. 26 points up. That's 5 goals. That's 5 goals the Brisbane Lions need to find with about 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 5 goals in 10 minutes. We've seen it be done before. But I don't know if we'll be able to successfully see it here. Darcy Ford just punches it forwards, and the Giants are the ones that end up finding it. Fletcher has the footy in hand. Typically a good kick, and he's made the most of that opportunity. Unfortunately, hasn't worked much in the Lions' favour, though. Andrews. The Lions. Is it going to stay in? It does. Loman kicks. Where's the footy going to end up here? And free kick ahead of the Brisbane Lions inside their own 50. It's Logan Morris. He's already kicked a career best 4 goals today. This is to have a new career best of 5 goals and to give the Lions just that slight glimpse of hope. Logan Morris to open the door for Brisbane. From about 25 out, he's got a new career best. Logan Morris. On a night like this, never. Cheers for that, Edit Master. You're officially member number 100 on the tipping comps. That's huge. I didn't make a tipping video this week, so I didn't actually. You're the only new member this week. So, because usually I just promote it in my tipping comps, but do not sing, bro. Live forever, night like this. That's 5 goals for the big Logan Morris, as well as 5 goals for number 5 in Aaron Cadman. And Jesse Hogan with 6 goals. That's huge. You should join the choir. On God. Believe it or not, I was actually in the school choir, and in year one. Like I was like 7 years old or something. Like, but I was such a. As I say that, it sounds like I was a fucking loser. I actually wasn't, but I don't know. All right, well, that's 106 points. It's back out to 26. That's over. Literally, or yeah, right. So has Callum Brown gone forward, has he? He must have gone forward. Yeah, he has. He's on Zorko. Well, he's kicked 3 goals. So he'll be very happy with that. Ashcroft gets the hands. Brisbane Lions free kick. And there we go. The Lions. Charlie Cameron, he'd almost be better off going the drop punt, but from outside 50, he'd be kicking from 55. He has gone the pass. That's Lee Lee. It slipped through his hands. Morris, go over your head, son! I thought Logan Morris was... if Logan Morris really wanted to be selfish there, he could have pulled a Nate Caddy, just kicked over his head, but chose not to. Darcy Jones will kick for goals there. No, he hasn't. No, he's missed. That was very close, though. Wilmot with the possession. Kicks away. It's a chest mark. He'll just go for a little run up the wing here. Lyman. Now Ashcroft to Berry. Berry will kick inside 50. Who will mark? Fort. It's now the Lions. A chance for goals. A must-needed one too. Has the door been slightly open for the Lions here, bringing it to 21 points? Whoa! Living on a prayer. Take my hand. Maybe I swear. Oh! Living on a prayer. From Colombia. Really? What are you doing in Colombia? What are you doing in Colombia when the footy's on? He didn't seem too pleased with that goal either. He just kicked it and he's like... I guess at this position in the game, 21 points down with 7 minutes to go. Well, more like 8 minutes, but it's hard to be happy with this. But a goal will definitely get the Lions up and about. Lockie Neal free kick. This will be huge. Kicks away. Inside 50 it goes. And it's Archie! Can you believe it? They can't afford to be missing many of the Lions, especially not when it's this close with just this many minutes to go. Callum Archie needs to kick this. It's a must kick for the Lions. Missing this could be crucial. Archie for his first goal of the day. He's missed. We'll make it, I swear. Lockie Ash plays on from the kick in, kicks towards the wing. And Wilmot kicks towards the Lions 50. It's McCluggage who'll actually send it in there. And it's Cam Rayner. The Lions set shot kicking has been very average to say the least in today's clash. Kicking this will be huge though. If Cam Rayner kicks this goal, you'd arguably say the Lions are still in it. They're in need for 4 goals with 6 minutes to go, the Lions. If Cam Rayner kicks this, it'll go down to 3. Cam Rayner with 6 minutes to go from 50 metres out. It's coming back. And he's got it. He's kicked it. They're still in it, the Lions. They're well and truly still in this. Can you believe it? They were once 26 points down. And now after he scored that goal, how far down are they now? 17, is it? Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. Get around it, everyone. Get around it. Cam Rayner. It's keeping this team alive. But you think just one goal for the Giants. Just one simple goal for the Giants. That'll lock in the win for them easily. Oh, Fort. Darcy Fort. It's going to be a stoppage. Still in the centre. The last time these two teams faced off, it was a 44-point comeback by the Brisbane Lions in last year's semi-final. Can they pull off a huge comeback yet again? Lockie Neal wins the clearance. Inside 50 it goes! Cam Rayner again! It's Cam Rayner again! And this is huge. Oh, God. My heart's going to be beating hard, even though I'm a Collingwood fan. My heart's going to be up and beating, especially if this one goes through. Lions fans at the edge of their seats as Cam Rayner lines up for his second of the quarter for back-to-back goals. Cam Rayner from 45! He's missed. That was really, really needed. Whitfield gets it out of defensive 50 as Hogan takes a over-the-head mark. He's looking sore, Jesse Hogan. Kicks it long down the line, just goes the absolute thump. The Lions need a mark, and it's Andrews. Oh, no. Zorko, was that a push in the back? He's just gone the long tap along the ground. The Lions, good over the head grab. They got to be quick now. There's still 4 minutes, though. They don't want to be too quick that it's going to be crucial. And it's going to be Archie. It's going to be Archie from outside 50. Callum Archie. Has he got the distance from 55? Callum Archie will line up for goal here. In the dying moments, he hasn't kicked a goal today. Can he kick a goal from 55? Callum Archie, I don't know if he's got the distance. It's a must-needed goal. And it's not going to go in. They've had so many opportunities, the Lions. It's just the same as last week. Last week, they had a lot of opportunities late in the game to win it, the Lions, and they just couldn't get a hold of any of their kicking. Oh, that's a good mark by the Giants. Here we go. Harvey Thomas gets the hands.
Bedford kicks inside 50. Good spoil by the Lions. A goal will do it for the Giants. Oh, it's arguably holding the ball there. Oh, it's almost out of bounds, but you can't pay that. You can't be too stiff there. Three minutes for the Lions to find 3 goals. It's doable. But 1 goal will seal it for the Giants. In the air it goes. Rucks go at it. Out of bounds it goes. You'd think the Giants can hold on from here. You'd think it'd have to be one hell of a choke if they lose it from here. Oh, wait, no, I just realised they only need 2 goals, the Giants. I thought they needed 3. No. They need 2 goals to tie it, 3 goals to win. They might honestly take a draw here, the Lions. You'd want to win, but if they can just tie the scores here, they won't be too disappointed. Inside 50, it almost goes. Cadman takes the over-the-head grab. He will line up for goals here. But I think even if he doesn't back himself in this position, just taking his full 30 seconds for the set shot will just be enough. And that'll be a good mark. A must-needed one by Hipwood. 1:33 to find 2 goals just to tie it. And unfortunately, Ash with the mark. That has to be it. That has to be the game now. Play on, says the umpire. And a good mark by Andrews, but he just can't do enough with it. Play on, says the umpire. Ashcroft taps to advantage. He's just going to go for a run here. He'll take the game on. A mark's been taken. They're not close enough. Morris, he's not kicking a goal from 50 out. I hate to break it to him. He's going to rush the kick here for his 6th goal of the day from 50 metres out. How's the kick? No good. But I tell you what, with 40 seconds to go, if they can find 2 goals, they'll win it. But it's going to be really, really hard. The Giants are going to have to choke pretty badly. Whitfield. He's just going to go long, isn't he? Oh, he's gone the short kick. The Giants. It's a smothered kick! Dunkley! Dunkley! Oh, no. And Jesse Hogan's just won the game for the Giants. Jesse Hogan has just won the game for these GWS Giants. How good is that? The big man in Jesse Hogan. He's kicked 6 goals today. And that was an absolute beauty of a mark. And that'll be full time. 95 to 107 at full time. Huge game. And that might just put Giants back in contention to win this year's AFL Premiership. That is huge. The ground is shaking. The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants took the longest strides in the highest leaps. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants. We're bigger and the best, and we will never surrender. We'll fight until the end. We're bigger than the rest. How good is that? What a game of footy. What a game of footy we just witnessed. And you know what? We've got a whole another game. We've got a whole another game coming up. Geelong taking on the Essendon Bombers in just how long? About 7 minutes from now. So we are going to conclude this stream right now. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, let's read through a few stats real quick. Who played well? Obviously, Jesse Hogan kicking the 6 goals. Cadman had 5, and so did Logan Morris with 5. That's huge. Absolutely huge by all 3 of those players. And that also does mean that Jesse Hogan is officially tied with Jeremy Cameron for first place in the Coleman. Again, the issue with that is that Jeremy Cameron's about to play a game of footy right now, and he should kick at least 1. Lockie Whitfield had most disposals of the day with 33. Finn Callahan had 32, and Lockie Ash had 31. Hitouts, Darcy Fort absolutely dominated in the ruck with 34 hitouts, and Madden was second with 22. Contested marks, Cadman had 5, and so did Hogan. And clearances, well, Tom Green and Lockie Neal absolutely teared it up. Tom Green had 11 clearances. Lockie Neal had 10. As for as for free kicks, 18 to 11. Brisbane's way. A very evenly umpired game. No one was really, favoured. But you know what? I enjoyed this game. Close game, close finish. They almost won it in the end there, the Brisbane Lions. But unfortunately, just couldn't hold on. Despite the lead that they had early, they couldn't hold on, and the line just got over the top of them. But you know what? We're going to end this stream now. We're going to start preparing for the Essendon v Geelong stream that I'll be getting in about a couple minutes. So, yeah, put your notifications on just so you can be straight in as soon as that stream begins. Okay, love you all. See you all there. Cheers. The greater wasn't any giants, bigger and the best.